With the war that is happening between Ukraine and Russia, US President Joe Biden held an hour-long State of the Nation on the first week of March. It seems that the feud between President Joe Biden and Tesla CEO Elon Musk isn't going away anytime soon. Interested to learn more about this? Make sure to stay tuned until the end. Welcome to Elon Musk Era. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and more. Musk said no one watched Biden during his hour-long State of the Union address, since the president did not mention Tesla. So, in an email Musk has sent to CNBC, nobody is watching the State of the Union. So we all know that during Biden's remarks, he cited Ford and General Motors' combined $18 billion investment in electric cars. Meanwhile, Tesla, a giant electric automaker, was not mentioned in Biden's speech. And a follow-up request for comment from CNBC did not yield a response from Musk. Further, the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, later tweeted directly to Biden and said, Tesla has created over 50,000 US jobs building electric vehicles and is investing more than double GM plus Ford combined. Musk's latest remarks did not lead into a mention from Biden after CNBC reported on the ongoing struggle between a billionaire and a president. A Forbes report estimates Musk to be worth over $229.4 billion in the first week of March, as he runs the space exploration company SpaceX. In an email exchange, Musk told CNBC that Biden has pointedly ignored Tesla, while noting that if he ever was invited to a White House event, the administration had nothing to worry about. I would do the right thing. So Musk hasn't yet attended a Biden White House session with corporate leaders, which include Ford and GM executives. A person familiar with the matter told CNBC News that President Biden and senior White House officials do not plan to invite Musk to any meetings with top executives soon, and they asked not to be identified for the sake of privacy. Moreover, Musk has lashed out at Trump on Twitter, most recently in late January, when Biden convened the meeting with GM CEO Mary Barra and Ford CEO Jim Farley to discuss the president's Build Back Better initiative, which is stalled in Congress. Musk, in a tweet, called Biden a damp sock puppet in human form. Musk's criticism has enraged the president's team, according to more than half a dozen people familiar with the situation. Several of Biden's advisors have privately urged him not to invite Musk to future industry events because of the possibility that the outspoken executive will say something that embarrasses the president. Consequently, Elon has become increasingly frustrated with Joe Biden's failure to acknowledge Tesla's position as an electric vehicle pioneer, and the stakes have started to rise. This is because of a summit Joe Biden hosted on August 5th last year that embodies the values of his presidency. Chrysler's parent company, Stellantis, and the executives from General Motors and Ford were among the event's attendees. Still, Elon Musk did not attend Electric Vehicle Summit with America's leader. Would you be able to imagine yourself as the leading electric vehicle manufacturer in the United States, but still not being invited to an EV summit? Musk expressed his frustrations with what was happening on his Twitter account, as he always does, by answering Clean Technica's question, will the White House exclude Tesla, the most American-made EV, from its EV event? In response, Musk said, yeah, seems odd that Tesla wasn't invited. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. Because I'm interested to know more about this, just like Elon. It seems that Elon Musk was about to change a game with a feat that even Joe Biden couldn't dispute. On the other hand, even though Tesla had achieved a great deal in the space industry, President Biden doesn't acknowledge it and keeps going without saying anything. On Twitter, a user named @Rensing asked Elon Musk, the President of the United States has refused to even acknowledge the 4 newest American astronauts who helped raise hundreds of millions of dollars for St. Jude. What's your theory on why that is? Further, Elon responded, he's still sleeping. Oops, but why is that the case? The reason for this is that the former Israeli Prime Minister mentioned that Biden was just sleeping during the meeting. Despite this, Joe Biden's EV deal would unfairly distribute electric vehicle tax credits to factories where Tesla does not operate. Still, the deal seems reasonable since Tesla doesn't require government subsidies. Yet, Biden does not only ignore Tesla's accomplishments, but he also decides behind closed doors. In the meantime, Mary Barra, the CEO of General Motors, was mentioned by Biden at the EV summit as one of the reasons for the leap in technology. In addition, a Zoom call was mentioned, to which Elon wasn't invited. A few words were said during this summit about Mary Barra, and President Biden mentioned she is one of the reasons we're all here. They also discussed a lengthy Zoom call with some labor leaders and some business leaders, and she has kept her commitments. Meanwhile, Musk was upset by Biden's actions and continues to describe how the union is manipulating Biden. On the other hand, I believe that other billionaires have supported Musk as well. For example, Ron Barron, who invested at Tesla at an early stage, finds that Joe Biden's exclusion of Elon unacceptable, especially after learning of the CEO's positive influence over the world. He suggested that it wasn't so crazy for everyone to thank Tesla for being on the forefront of EVs, but not to invite Tesla to the event. In the meantime, politicians are proposing taxing unrealized capital gains, or gains on stocks, that have not yet been sold. Additionally, it is a proposed tax that Elon strongly opposes is the Biden tax, even though the administration has been staunchly supportive. Further, during a recent statement from Elon Musk, he stated that he was considering selling 10% of his Tesla stock to pay the possible unrealized gains tax on that stock. Nevertheless, it appears that the disputes between the two is only getting worse. Aside from this, President Biden recently named GM as a company that revolutionized the electric vehicle industry as a whole. Well, you know that even someone who doesn't have a Tesla knows this isn't true, right? In addition, last 2010, Tesla released the first Roadster, and since then it has also released a Model S Plaid, which laid the groundwork for electric vehicle market to flourish. Furthermore, the Tesla company has accomplished so much, but Biden compared GM CEO Mary Barra to Tesla as if she had revolutionized the automobile industry. Then, a decade later, GM discontinued its electric vehicle program despite having launched its first electric vehicle in the 1990s. At the same time, Elon's mom, May Musk, jokingly speculated that Biden's remarks from the 1990s were likely to be referring to GM's employee value statements. Moreover, many Twitter users commented on Musk's comments about how Biden's comments slapped American Tesla employees who had made such great strides to establish the standard, in which Elon replied, "Indeed." Additionally, as a member of the Biden administration's leadership team, Kamala Harris spoke shortly after Biden's speech. Then, taking a subtle shot at Tesla, Kamala said, "With a bipartisan infrastructure law, we're going to build electric vehicles and the batteries and parts that go in them in the United States instead of relying on other countries. The future will be made in America." According to Kamala, the Biden administration's EV bill marks the beginning of the American EV revolution and disregarded Tesla. There is no doubt that Tesla is the leader in electric vehicle manufacturing out of the United States of America, inventing the electric vehicle revolution. By the time established automakers realized the potential of electric vehicles, it was too late. In addition, Tesla's vertical integration ensures that majority of its parts are made in the United States. According to David Sachs, an eminent venture capitalist, Kamala's tweet was reshared with the statement, "The future is already here and it was built by Tesla." Epic gaslighting made by the White House. First to snub Tesla at their EV summit, and now to pretend their union payoff in BBB will be responsible for Tesla's EV revolution? No matter what your political party, however, the transition to sustainable energy is a worthy goal. And this movement includes Tesla, and this should be considered in government discussions. Furthermore, citizens also claim that, irrespective of whether lobbyists, union connections, or power dynamics, behind closed doors are responsible for Biden's strong bias. Such motivation comes from corrupt forces. Also, GM didn't start the electric revolution, and neither will the unions. It was Tesla's vision that enabled the development of sustainable energy, and therefore he should be credited with this feat. Although a lot of corruption does occur in our society, the world is not 100% fair, so this shouldn't be surprising. So Elon Musk and Joe Biden have had an extremely negative relationship before, and they are now mutually hateful, as Elon Musk is hated by Joe Biden as well. That's all for this video about Elon Musk being hated by Joe Biden and is not welcomed at the White House again. Thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on Elon Musk and his companies, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.